Hi everyone, this is Sandy Reese with Stampacrew.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Thanks so much for joining me today for another video tutorial. We are doing a third card using the gorgeous Countryside Inn Suite from the new annual catalog. And today we're using the stamp set, the dies, the designer paper, and a sentiment set. We're going to be using the Go-To Greetings, which I love. It's got 4 different sentiments in 3 different sizes and three different fonts. So super versatile stamp set. Okay, let's get started. Before we get started, I want to remind you an ordering special is going on now through May 28th. So if you use the link below with the May host code, and I haven't talked too much yet today, the May host code, you will get a set of the gorgeous cards that we did in card class last Thursday. If you spend $50 or more, you'll also get a pack of the iridescent basic jewels, the pearls. And then for orders of $75 or more, you get both of those plus 10 cards, 10 different cards too. So great ordering special this month. You don't want to miss out. Okay, let's get started. So today is my favorite card. Now it's a little more simple than the other ones, but I just think it's beautiful. I love this card. Now, if you wanted to emboss this outside Night of Navy piece, you could. I like, having a focal point, and this designer paper with the foxes is one of the super beautiful imageries we have in this designer paper. It just reminds me of colonial times. They had all that intricate wallpaper, and I just think it's beautiful. Okay. So, and it also has these great pops of the balmy blue. So we are going to use that for our card base. I'll leave that here so you can see it. So we have our balmy blue card base. With this one, it's light enough that you don't need white on the inside, but if you want to, you could add a piece of white. Now, I have a piece of Night of Navy. It's, I'm going to cut this down just a little bit. I want it slightly smaller than my card front. Oh. So let's cut this down to 4 by 5 1/4. I think I must have used the wrong piece on my card on Saturday. That's why this is not the right size. That's okay though. All right, so we're going to take this layer. It fits right on our card front. And I'm going to cut out a window. I'm not going to stamp on this one. I'm just going to cut out the second largest window right here. I'm going to grab our Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. And I want to make sure I get this centered. This is the main point of my card. So we've got to get this straight and centered, hopefully. Top, bottom, left, and right. I'm hoping that is centered and straight. Okay. That is all we need to cut for today. Okay. Now, this we are not going to use, but we can save that for something else in the future. That will go in our scrap box. All right, so we have this, and if you remember, on Saturday, we had made this card where we did all different layers using the dies. We had this piece left over from our boho blue layer. And I'm going to use this to layer under this. So I just want this 3-stitched layer there. And this is way too big. So we're just going to cut off the extra. I'm just going to cut right here on the outside of the polka dots. We just don't want anything hanging from behind our navy blue layer. Okay, so that still gives me an edge to put my glue on. So I'm just going to use a little Tombow adhesive just going along my dots, because I know that won't show. Not too thick. And then I'm going to layer this right on top, centered and straight, hopefully. Just like that. Okay, perfect. I mean, see how easy that was? And we have a whole layer we didn't even have to mess with. Okay, now we are going to adhere this gorgeous DSP right to the front of our card. Okay, and then we are going to pop this up. Let's grab our dimensionals. I'm using up the last of my sheet here. This is a big piece, so we'll just put a couple extra here and here. You're saying that's so many, that's way more than I normally have, because I am a light dimensional placer. Some of you like to use a bunch. I know there's some demonstrators out there that use a bunch too. I don't know, I'm a little more frugal. Maybe that's my Girl Scout upbringing. Okay, to use my resources wisely, right? Okay, isn't that pretty? Oh, I almost thought I did it upside down. I didn't. I'm good. This creates a great little popped up frame to kind of make this beautiful designer paper your focal point. Okay, now we're going to stamp Thinking of You in Night of Navy. Oh, this tag will come in handy for that, so I can see where my placement's going to be. I'm going to stamp it once here, make sure that's straight. Okay. Perfect. Whoop, there might be a little hair on there, a little fuzz or something. I'll have to clean that, make sure. Okay, I want to pop this up, but I only have, my fox's face is gone there, and I've got a whole fox right here. So I think I'm going to pop it up on this side. So let's I'm going to grab a dimensional for this end, and then this end I'm going to just put a little bit of adhesive, because I want this at the level of my upper layer. Okay, so now I've got this cute little fox. He's sitting there looking at you. I'm going to grab my pearls. I've got 3 here. I'm just going to grab 3. You can put as many as you want. I'm going to put one there, put one in this flower, and put one down in this bigger blue flower too, just because I can. And that's it. It doesn't have to be crazy to be beautiful. So sweet. I love this. I'm obsessed with this paper. I'll tell you right now. I am obsessed. So yeah, don't be surprised if you see this more often. All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's project. Don't forget about an ordering special, and I will see you back here on Thursday for what do I have scheduled for Thursday? We are going to do, we're going to make a card using the new Circle Celebration bundle. So super cute. Can't wait. See you all on Thursday. Thanks, everybody. Bye-bye.